Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Warner Brothers. To me, I think to a lot of people, it just always seem like they just can't get right. That was a good name for them. Can't get right because there was rewrites, pushbacks, change of directors, whole rewrites of scripts, everything. But now we have some news. Yes, Martin Scorsese is going to produce a Joker origin story with the director of Hangover, the guy who done the Hangover films. He's going to be directing it. And that seems, to me, I'm like, what is Batman going to be involved? And they're going to mention him. They're going to mention other people in the DC universe. Or are we just going to get all of Joker's backstory, how he became the Joker? If you've seen the '89 Batman, you know some of how he became the Joker. But the origin's a little different because ever since, I think, the Killing Joke, they introduced a new origin. And that was, he was a stand-up comedian. He failed at that. He became the Red Hood, started running with a gang, fell into some chemicals, became the Joker. But my thing is, like, what is this? What's going on? I mean, like, everybody wants to make origin stories for existing characters. Not saying that things can't work. This might actually work, the Joker film. Also, the Yoda movie. They're going to do that. It doesn't have to be an origin story. The dude's 700 years plus old, so he can, have a story that's balanced, or a trilogy that's from different time periods, different eras, or just within a span of 20 years or something like that. I don't know. Some great stories can happen there. Yes, but we getting a Han Solo film. And I think people were like, hey, that makes sense. That's cool. To be honest, if you don't know this, I think it's a good idea because George Lucas, when he was first writing the Star Wars draft, it was about Han Solo and Chewie. It was their adventures. And they ran into the last of a Jedi, somebody named Mace Windu. You can put together who that became later on as he revised his whole story. But anyway, so we get all these movies and ideas. I think studios are just saying, hey, maybe we can make money from this, that, this, that. Did this happen because of Rogue One? I don't think so, because a lot of this stuff was in talks for a long time. Fans have been asking for an Obi-Wan standalone. There's a lot of years, 19 years, where Obi-Wan was just missing or not a part of the Jedi Order after it was dismantled and everything by Vader. So there's a lot that could be said or done there. I mean, if you ever watch Star Wars Rebels, you see a lot of stuff is going on with some characters that existed in the Star Wars universe when the movies first came out back in the 70s. But this Batman Joker issue, let me get into that Batman thing. Now it's said that Matt Reeves has confirmed this Batman movie is not a part of the existing DCEU films. That means it's not a part of the television shows from Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and all that. It's not a part of the Justice League. There's Ben Affleck's probably not playing Batman in the Matt Reeves movie. It's not a part of Batman. I mean, Batman vs Superman or Superman. Man of Steel, Wonder Woman. It's not a part of any of that. And we're hearing that about this Joker film also. So now, I mean, like, what is going on? Are we not going to see any more of Ben Affleck? Maybe they're going to keep coming out with Justice League movies. We got the Aquaman movie coming. Flash, they couldn't get right. Supposed to be almost done filming that this year. Haven't even started yet because of a lot of things that happened with directors and rewrites. I don't know what's going on over there at Warner Brothers. I wasn't excited about this Joker film at first. I mean, it could actually turn out to be pretty good. If you ever played the Batman Arkham games, there's a part in one of them where you actually see that origin story of the Joker, and it was well welcomed. But they can do that. I mean, that could be a half an hour segment in a Batman movie, or just who's gonna play the Joker now? It's not a part of what happened in Suicide Squad. No more. Leto's not playing Joker. I mean, like, what is going on? But this might actually be a good thing for them. I mean, they might slowly drift away from the DCEU and drift into these non-connected DC titles. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of animated films that aren't necessarily connected, but the stories happen in the comics. But it's just like Batman and the new Red Hood, who used to be Jason Todd, and the Joker. They got their issues going on. Then you see Justice League things. Then you see, Teen Titans, and it's just, I think they're just trying to put out good stories at this point and stop worrying about a connective tissue worth of movies. Marvel is doing great with that. They had a game plan, they stuck to it. Of course, we would like to see some new stuff, some better things, some more characters introduced. We probably don't get that. Reason why is because they had a plan, they stuck to it, and they're just going to work with what works. And they'll think about all that stuff later. But Warner Brothers, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe this is what they need to do. Maybe this is what we need from Warner Brothers to get some stuff right. because they were very reactionary. I said it, a lot of other people said it. They saw something happen, they say, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. They didn't stick to their plan, and it seems like they were rushing everything. But I don't know what's going on now. This is interesting. I want to see what they cast as this new Batman. I definitely want to see Matt Reeves' Batman film. And I want to see Justice League. I want to see what they want to do with Henry Cavill as Superman. I think he was pretty good. Didn't like how he was handled in Batman vs. Superman, but Man of Steel, yes. And I think he has a lot of potential. The guy's a good actor. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I mean, leave some comments. You know, let's discuss what you guys think about all this information. It's a little bit too much right now, but I just had to voice something. I had to voice something and inform those who weren't informed. Anyway, see you next time.